Hello, Coach. Um, First question, Coach, can we get a starter lineup for tonight? Are you able to give that?
Yeah, sure. Devontae, Terry, Gordon, PJ, and Cody Zeller.
Okay. And then my next question is, what are you actually looking for tonight in first preseason game? I know it's a lot going on, and you do understand that it's first preseason game. They might be rusty, but is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Yeah, there's a number of things. I'm excited to watch our guys play, first of all. I haven't played in 9 months. I don't know what it's going to look like. It's going to be the first time for all of us watching these guys together. But, yeah, I just want to see them compete, play hard, get a good run. My plan is to play probably the top 10, 11, 20 minutes max. I don't think I go over 20 minutes, but that's the plan. I just want to see them play with great pace, move the ball, share the ball, compete defensively, and really work on the principles that we've laid out for this last week. I just want to see them execute that tonight.
Thank you.
Let's go to Richie.
Hey, JB, this is Richie of the BuzzBeat podcast. With your philosophy and the potential to play with more versatile players, I'm sure you're excited about having the ability to switch more frequently on defense with the way that you guys cover pick and rolls. Is that something that you guys plan on doing tonight and moving forward? And also, I'm sure with the lack of fans, that should only help with the communication out there on defense.
Yeah, for sure. I believe, we should all be talking, communicating. There's no excuse not to hear each other or speak up, for sure. That's big for our defense. And it really, especially for big guys, in the pick and roll, when pick and rolls happen suddenly and quickly, they have to communicate coverage. So that's going to be extremely important. We do have some lineups, some versatility that I love and I like. It's going to allow us to switch on ball, off ball, keep the ball in front, stay out of rotations. You should see some of that tonight. I don't think we're going to live in it primarily, all night because, I think PJ is one of those guys that could go either way. He could switch. He could stay in coverage. Biz and Cody, obviously we're going to try to keep them in coverage for the most part. Then there's a group of what we call red brothers, switch brothers, that allow us to do that on a consistent basis. So there will definitely be some of that tonight. There's a group of probably 4 or 5 guys that consistently will be in red coverage.
All right. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's go to Rod Boone.
Hey, JB. Obviously, starters are something we talk a lot about, who starts the game for you guys, starting 5. But what about seeing who will close the game for you guys, and how important is that to see different combinations on the floor in terms of who's on the floor the last 2 minutes of the game for you to close it out?
Yeah, it's not always, I think all players love to start, but I think, most of them or all of them would rather finish the game. So for me, a lot of today is about evaluation of lineups, see who fits together. And I'm a guy that goes off my gut, my feel during games. And, we've done that throughout the last couple of years. I'll close with different lineups. I don't always close with the same lineup. I'll roll with a hot hand, the guys that got us there. Ultimately, I'd love to have a group that I'm comfortable with. But I think we have depth here this season, and I think we're all going to see a number of lineups that close for us down the stretch. So, we'll take a good look tonight. I don't anticipate our main guys playing a ton in the fourth quarter. So you could see – you can be on the lookout for some exhibit 10s, our two-way guys, that group there in the fourth quarter. So we'll be learning about them as well tonight.
Let's go to Danny Thompson.
Coach Danny Thompson with the three-point conversion. When you walked in the arena tonight, and did it have the same feel or vibe as it did when you left in March when we had the final home game in March? Or did it feel different?
It's really felt different, since I got back in the building a few weeks ago. It is a different time. It's a different vibe. But we get to play basketball tonight, and that's the beautiful thing. Someday, hopefully soon, we'll have our fans back and arenas will be packed, and we'll have, a more traditional NBA game atmosphere. until then, we just get to play basketball. And, you know, there's a lot of people hurting out there in our world. And for us tonight, we get to play 48 minutes of NBA basketball, and that's a wonderful thing. So although it feels a little different, I'm excited to be out here doing this, doing things, playing a game that we love, and watching my group for the first time go out there and compete together. So although it feels different, I'm really excited about tonight and what it's going to look like.
Awesome. Does anyone else have any other questions for Coach?
Hello.
Yep, go ahead.
This is Richard Walker with CarolinaSportsHub.com. Coach, we talked to Malik this morning. He said he was ready to go. What do you see his role moving forward, and when will he be able to play games and move forward with you?
Yeah, he was with our group this morning, getting some workouts in on the floor. Played a little bit of, 3-on-3, 4-on-4. So that was positive for him. We'll have a workout again tomorrow for him. He'll get back in the mix, but he looked good today. I mean, he's got to, work on the conditioning a little bit, but he's not that far off. He'll get some run tomorrow. I don't know what the plan is yet on Monday as far as whether he'll play or not, or he's active. We'll take it one day at a time. So tomorrow's the next step for him. But he won't play tonight. He won't play tonight.